What's up, guys? Soldier Only here from Sports Nerd Web with a Xur video. This weekend, from the 16th through the 18th, you can find Xur in the North Tower across from the speaker once again. And this weekend, he has, armor-wise, he has the no backup plans with obviously a 280 defense and 52 strength. He also has I believe this is the first time he's actually ever sold it in year 2. The ATS-8 Tarantella. This role also has a 280 defense, a 45 intellect, and a 42 discipline. He also has the Heart of the Praxic Fire, again 280 defense, and 44 intellect and discipline. And then for the exotic weapon, he has the Plan C with the 280 attack, a 5 magazine, and it has 5 rounds. In the Plan C, from what I know about it, it's a fusion rifle that's really known for its faster charge rate, so it's one of the best fusions out there, is kind of what I've heard about it. And then for the Legacy Engram, it's a primary weapon one, so I'm definitely gonna pick one of those up this weekend. And as usual, he has the usual 3 of coins and glass needles and all that, so I haven't stopped by and checked him out yet this weekend, but I'm gonna be getting on here soon and we'll check him out. Also going on in the Destiny world, there's some weird stuff going on right now. Yesterday morning, the Destiny servers were down for a maintenance, and once they came back on, there was actually a couple streamers noticed some strange stuff going on. There was like these there's like these mite, like almost like firefly looking kind of things like flying around some of the people's heads, and well, actually theirs, because these streamers were like, it was like the first ones that happened to, and it's kind of like this like infection thing that is like but it's kind of like a good infection in a weird way, because they're actually buffs. They're buffing up your character, and it's actually like boosting rep gains and XP gains and stuff like that. But there's just this whole mysterious thing going on. There's even actually on one of the streamers, what happened in their chat with someone with the username Owl Sector said something like, I'm probably butchering it, but it said something along the lines of like, we've discovered unknown substances in your systems or something like that. That there's like some kind of infection in their systems, and to remain calm in that we're investigating it. And then as the day went on yesterday, more and more people started getting this, and people started noticing that you can actually spread it to other players. And they found out that you can spread it it seems like mostly through the Crucible, but it can be from like killing other players, or other players killing you, killing them in their super, picking up orbs. And there's actually 5 now they're up to 5. There's actually 5 different like, I guess viruses we'll call them, you can get there, and there's names to them. There's one of the transmissions said supposedly it started in the Dust Palace area on Mars. And then the 5 viruses there's Brilliance 3.2, Glory 2.1, Splendor 2.6, Magnificence 2.0, and Fortitude 3.1 now. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. And then there's even this Owl Sector website that you can go to, and it's got like and I just recently found out about this. That's why I haven't really been able to cut any gameplay footage, to actually show this. But there's actually a website, and it shows like a map of Earth, and it shows like where all the infection is spreading, like throughout the map of Earth. And on the Owl Sector website, there's actually a section where it's like this little owl logo, and you can click on it, and it says like Owl Sector Records. You can click on it, and it's like these conversations transcribed. A lot of the conversations are between. I mean, you can click on each. You can click on each virus, and there's a different conversation. And most of the conversations are between the Vanguard leaders, like Zavala and Cade 6 and Ikora, and it's basically them talking about what this is and what they need to do, and I don't know. When I first heard about it, I was watching T Rex's stream last night, and he was trying to figure it out. And at first, I had no idea what the hell he was doing or what was going on. And um, but after doing a lot of doing what research I've done this morning so far, like this is kind of like what I figured out. But I think it's really cool whatever this is that's going on, because Bungie, once again, they've done a really good job at bringing the Destiny community together. Because the last time I was on Twitch watching streams, like all these streamers, all these Destiny content creators, like they were all forming together to try and figure this out, like what to do. Like in T-Rex's stream last night, he jumped on with like My Name is Bife and some of these other big Destiny content creators, and they were in a fire team. All of them were in a fire team together, and they were doing patrols, missions, nightfall strikes, all this stuff to try and figure out what was going on. And it's really cool to see that happen. I mean, I'm sure they would have been playing anyways, and the Destiny community is phenomenal. It's amazing, like I love this community. But it's just really neat to see it being brought together once again. And we don't know how long this is going to go. When these buffs are on, when you go to your character screen, it says that these buffs are on until the transmission ends. So no one really knows how long that is, if it's going to be like maybe just the weekend, or if it's going to go all the way until Rise of Iron launch on Tuesday. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll try and keep updated here on the YouTube channel, on my Twitter at SportsNerd48, at the website at sportsnerdweb.wordpress.com. Till then, we'll see you later. Soldiers out. Cheers.